Hello and welcome to this little talk on the Mother of Nightmares. In this little snippet, we're going to be looking at some of the assembly woes and intriguing components of this model. So diving right in, we have two variations that you can make for this. So in another video, I'm going to be talking about magnetizing this model. For now, we're just going to take a quick peek at some of the instructions and some problem points that I experienced while building this model. So learn from my mistakes. So jumping off, this first page here, fairly straightforward. Not too many problems with the assembly on this page. We will zoom out slightly to make sure that we get this all in view. So with this, straightforward. The only thing was this section here. This is piece, piece 6. It's not very clear on how it actually attaches, so I actually put that one on kind of backwards and messed up part of it. If I grab my model, which is sub-assembly, you can see here that I do have some glue damage now on here, which I'll have to just fix up with some decorative touches or maybe some weathering. So that part there, look out for that. Everything else on this is fairly straightforward. Alignments with the hips is totally fine. Some of these newer models, there are some issues with that. Nothing a little bit of nilly putty or green stuff can solve. For this part here, great, straightforward. Part 35 and 36 though, of the wings, kind of tricky to put together, so I had to fill in with a bit more glue to make sure that these were really stuck on. So make sure you glue all the way along that seam, and it should hide any imperfections. So that's that section there. What I've done is, to make this easier for painting, I've left the winged arms off. So I finished assembling those and didn't put those on, and we'll talk about one other part that I didn't attach. So I did also do the little nubs onto the hand, kind of dry fitted it, made sure that those sections worked. Now this is the interesting part. This is if you want to make your life a lot easier when it comes to painting. This is something I definitely suggest doing. So parts 20 and 21, these little side pieces that stick right above where the arms connect, they kind of just latch on and hide the contact point. So something like that. Don't glue those on. Leave those off. Leave those off. Then you can leave those winged arm pieces off, and you're not gonna have to get weird angles going in there and painting. So what I have here is the main body with two wings. Part of the tail not assembled as well because it's kind of fiddly. And parts 20 and 21 not assembled onto the model. So that's a straightforward part. Now when I was constructing this, I went with this option here, and in my next video we'll talk about magnetizing this. So the main thing is, if you want to paint this up, again, you can just make whatever variant. These are a little bit fiddly. Piece 22 is kind of fiddly when you're putting in the head if you were to just glue it. So just be aware of that. And then also the alignment on parts 31 and 32 on the shoulder piece, kind of tricky too. But besides that, very interesting model, very interesting sculpt. If you're doing this variation too, again, just be aware of parts 22 and 25 and 26, the alignment on those. But besides that, really interesting model. Something I haven't come across with fantasy models before. Looking forward to finally doing a kind of true monster. So whichever option you decide, the Vengorian Lord or the Mother of Nightmares, it's a great kit. Again, a little bit pricey. I believe for us here in Canada it's about $75, so kind of up there for not the biggest model. The scale again is literally about that. But very excited to paint this, and I hope this helped you out with your assembly. So until next time, happy hobbing.